What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're going to be playing another episode of Monster Train. We've been having so much fun with this. If you've missed the last couple of episodes or last couple of streams, we've been doing some fantastic like challenge runs, a little speed run that I just completely melted on, and then you know, today we're gonna hit us up with one of these original runs. So if you're not familiar with the game, what we have here is an RPG-esque, Hearthstone-esque deck building strategy game. And I know I mostly play Souls content, but this stuff is too good to pass up. I'd like to welcome everybody in for our new run. We're gonna pick some clans here. So this is gonna be the first segment of the show, which we'll do for about an hour. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's been a while since we've done an Awoken run. Hope all the audio is nice and crisp and the levels feeling good. It's been a while since we've done Awoken. We're gonna do an Awoken run. And we're gonna keep the, we're gonna keep the Stygian guys as our allies into that. We'll keep the Covenant rank up. That's just gonna give us a little bit of extra sauce. One day we'll make it happen, you know? I've embarrassed myself for the last time with this game. For the last time, I promise, you know? Basically, I, keep losing because I keep picking the challenges that I ought not to, and it's been a real problem. Looks like we're starting with some Frostbite, a couple of stinging spells, and some rooting. It's also important that we check the final boss. He's gonna sap. Saps the strength of your units. So what I think we can do is kind of focus on a heavy magic build today. Seems like pretty good. Bloodvein says, I bought a new headset that's phenomenal. Everything is crisp. Dude, stay fresh, dude. Stay frosty. That's some good stuff. What's the headset? I like this Steel Series stuff I've been using, but good audio makes like a world of difference. Let's go ahead and start on our run here, and we're basically going to rule the world by the end of this next 30 to 45 minutes. In case you guys are wondering, why the heck is he so chipper and he also keeps swallowing? It's because I'm drinking an ungodly amount of caffeine, and I tend not to do that. It was more of a mistake than anything, but here we are. We're the results of our actions, you know what I'm saying? A Nubuo N7. I have no idea what that is, but I wish you all the best, my friend. So because we are going to be... because we're going to be doing the spell run, I kind of like spikes, you know? You set up a nice guard, they attack you, they get pricked by the Thorn of Destiny. You send them back to the Shadow Realm from whence they came. And then I can just, you know, throw some fireballs, as one does in RPGs, if you know what I'm saying. This is nuts. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. We're going to do that. This is pretty okay, but don't make me laugh, you know? They were on sale. Dude, if it's good stuff, it's good stuff. Do they have like a microphone? Like mine's got this little... Hello, this is your captain speaking, Mecha Will. On your left, video games. On your right... annoying commentator. Don't sully your brand like that. Okay. If you guys are watching, I'd like to welcome y'all to sit back, relax, kick up the shoes, kick off the shoes, kick up the legs onto some sort of raised platform, crack open a cold one. A little bit of H2O goes a long way. We're going to have ourselves a lot of fun today. And right away, we're going to send these guys... you know, back to the 15th century from whence they came. And then this guy is just like, we talked about him before. He listens to all the new hip-hop albums as they come out, when they come out. That's all I have to say about that. No matter what, we're going to take this trial, which is inevitably what keeps killing us, but I never learned my lesson, so we're just going to get it done. It's supposed to be noise canceling on the mic and the earmuffs. You can't ask for more than that, my friend. If it keeps it silent, good audio, nice and crisp. I noticed, honestly, the microphone to me is the biggest part. If I'm chatting in games, at least, that's kind of why I picked these, is like, most microphones seem to suck on headsets. I actually had the PlayStation ones for a while, and the mic was okay. But I got these ones. These ones? Okay, Borat. Let's set ourselves up. Okay, so if you guys are unfamiliar, we've got a nice hand. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna set up our big spike bad boy. These guys are gonna take some damage already. Set down this train steward. Don't mind if I already did. And we have no triggers there, so you know what? ahead and set up yet another train stewards. The train stewards are, you know, they're the guys that, they're the middle-aged people that work in like a cubicle. You know, they do their job, they function in society, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Steel Series is real expensive, but worth the money. You are not wrong. And trust me, my first headset I wore for like 3 years until the ears literally were crisping, like I put them in the oven. We want this. Give me that bad boy right there. Okay. Same time, let's see what damage is getting taken. Not too much. We got to stop these guys in their tracks, to be honest. So, and these are all front enemy units. Let's see. Let's do 5 damage, but keep a new unit, if you know what I'm saying. That way we've got a double stack here. They don't sell those on the fast food menu, dude. It's too much carbs. Too many carbs. Too much saturated fat content. Although look at these guys. These are some Michael Phelps looking train stewards, dude. They work out. I love the Steel Series. It's good stuff. Okay, so we got this guy who's getting healed. That's bad. I'm going to ensnare him. If we let these guys make it to the top here, this is our heart. And if they kill our heart, we're gonna get real emo real quick. There's gonna be lots of tears, okay? So let's do ourselves a favor. Take away his lifeline. Because he's sort of... Let's see. This guy's dying? You fool. Why is he dying? Because he's taking 11 damage? Is that what you're telling me? I understand. Well, I'll tell you what. Even though that is the case, I think I'm going to let him die because I don't care about the train stewards. We've discussed this. And just like that, the battle is moving fine and smooth. We're on our final wave. This is the boss. Okay, this is Kanye West, #1 fan. Always listens to the Yeezy, and this time, what happens if you haven't seen this before is the boss is just gonna go back and forth, and the turn's gonna autoplay. So I only have one set of moves before this guy roasts and toasts my followers here. So let's go ahead and send him to the depths. These guys are very close to hitting my pyre, but I gotta tell you, it's all about ice in this fool right here. You ready? It's as simple as, what do you guys think? It has 4 damage. 4 times 20 times 3. This won't do any good, I don't think. So no need to use the restore. Let's just start using our easy stuff here. He's immune, of course. Why did I think that would work? And he's gonna be dead next turn. That's a Mecha Will guarantee. Okay. Just watch the chaos unfold. I gotta tell you, the new feature of me, like, being the god of this realm and, like, super ultra speeding the battle like that, if it's confusing viewers, please let me know. I do care. 17 HP. Now watch this. They never tell you about this. They never tell you about this in school either. He's got a big X, that means he's dead. Send him. And we have a very easy victory. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, spoils of war. History is written by the victors. I tell you what, I'm going to write it very favorably towards me. And we'll keep the train stewards out of it, okay? Razor sharp edge, so what we can do is really enhance a unit. It's very cheap, actually. But it does... Oof. Ooh. I'm kind of into it. You know why? Because this -2, we can cast spells on either the enemy or our own units. So if we want to take a little bit of our HP, make a big glass cannon build. At the same time, if we start upgrading this will become unstoppable. Like, imagine like 22 health to all units plus 22 damage to all units. That might even be better than that. So let's not be silly about it, okay? We're going for a spell build. So Flash Freeze seems great. Frostbite's been awesome. Spell Weakness is really interesting, though. So we're going to take that. Oh, my goodness. There's too much stuff. We got a guard. We got a sweep unit. I love the sweep. Don't even tell me about the sweep. And Multi-Strike is also great. Let's start with a... I don't know, boys. It's our first real big decision. Let's start with the sweep unit. We're gonna sweep the leg. Like the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi, okay? It's very simple. And of course, we're gonna go immediately for upgrading our spells, because that is why we are here, boys. If it has a gold banner, that means we've won the game with that card before, which is awesome. So that means that we know how to handle this. At the same time, we do have a sweep unit already, even though I love the frostbite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guard who, when we cast spells on his level, will get more armor as we cast more spells. It just makes sense. It's just the way it has to be. Cool. So let's take a look. We got the freeze stone. We're going to get ourselves some mighty upgrades here. -1, 20 magic power, and consume. Like, something like this is pretty sweet. Now, hear me out here. I don't like that it consumes, but there is a way to upgrade it to not consume later on. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give that everything it ever needed and more. We do have a chance to make something free as well, which I don't care about as much with Glimmer. But we might as well, because we've got all these extra slots, baby. We might as well fill those slots, and I mean that in a very platonic way, okay? So let's go ahead and give that jam. Permafrost, though. Who cares about permafrost? Are you joking me? This is one of those odd moves right now where what I'm going to do is reroll. And I understand that we didn't get a chance to use that. Okay. Oh, I thought we could double up on it. Dude, I was going to get some double nonsense going on. Hello, Ghost Braden, and welcome in. We've got the two OGs back in the chat. Bloodbane and Ghost Braden. Real pleasure to see you guys. Ghost Braden's, you quit your YouTube channel? Oh, no. Why? I know it's hard. I shouldn't have to ask why. I've been there before too. I've been on a very long hiatus from YouTube, to the tune of like 2 years or something like that. It's a rough market. Not gonna lie. Just the way that it goes. Anyway, let's actually do something. Does that sound good to you? Free 23 damage. I don't mind if these lances consume, honestly. It's kind of what they're made for. Sure. I love free stuff. Give me more free stuff. It's what this world was built for, dude. Here we are. Karl Marx would be proud. All right, we've got boss fight number 2 coming up. So non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. This can be devastating, to be honest. But we do get some extra coins out of it, and I'm a sucker for them. You know I am. You know I'm a sucker for these. This is why I always lose. But it's just like, if we pull it off, you know? You're never gonna know unless you know. And at the end of the day, you know, I can just play another round. You can't take this game away from me, Mom. I'm gonna do what I want. Football season is back in the roll. Oh, I see. And the time it takes. Dude, it's no joke. Like, even Twitch here. But it's no joke how much upkeep YouTube requires. I'm doing, like, the bare minimum. I'm just, like, uploading clips or uploading, you know, what I do on Twitch, basically, and, like, one other exclusive game. But it's a lot of work. Sometimes you got to do edits and renders, and it just takes up every day's evening. It really kind of sucks. So I feel for you. But I'm sure you love football, right? So that'll fill up a nice slot for you. And again, I mean that in a very platonic way, okay? Don't take it to mean anything else besides that. We're gonna put this Husk Hermit in the back as our sweep master to just totally get rid of all these support units as they come. In a very platonic way. All right, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop that because it's rude. Oh no. We've incanted him. But who cares? There are no consequences to your actions, okay? Tell your kids. Nothing matters anymore. We're just in the hellscape that is life, you know? 4-hour practices during the summer and 3-hour practices during the school year. So that is nuts. my dude, and you want to go pro, you want to play like college football, good luck, my man. Sincerely, that's tough. It's all tough. Everything's tough. Why are things so hard, you know? Why don't they just make them real easy? Why don't they just give us money whenever we want? And let us be successful in our careers, you know? Who are they? I don't know. The Man? Don't tell me you don't know about the Man, though. He's gonna get encanted. I'll tell you what, we're gonna encant this guy, because then we're gonna immediately ice him and send him back. Dude, I love wiping their faces off of the map. I want my gold. And then why don't we just put this guy in front, because I don't care about him. And that's it. We've now spent our turn. A brief respite. 12? Can we get you for 12? We totally can. And, oh, and he's dead, huh? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. I've just lost all faith in the system, you know? Apply rooted to an enemy. We should have done that first so that we could get more draw. I admit my mistakes. Ghost Braden, thanks. Hard work and dedication get you a long way. In football, especially, dude. Like, what do you don't have to tell me that because I've been grinding. Dude, I'm old. I feel old, and I'm not that old, and I've been grinding for like a while. The Twitch stuff is a little fresh to me, but at least the music and all that stuff, I've been grinding for a while. And you're right, it's rough, but I can't even imagine what it's like. You're grinding for like, not just mentally, but like physically. You know, you gotta get yoked, my dude. You gotta do the you gotta do the Rocky thing and start drinking just pure egg yolks, dude. YouTube, Twitch, in my band, and I'm growing. Hopefully, we'll see. The numbers are very steadily and slowly rising. That's all you can ask for. We're on our boss fight, boys, by the way. So yes, for YouTube, I realize this is very unentertaining, what I've been doing for the last 1 minute, but don't you worry, okay? It's all about the organic experience, okay? I build a brand and you know, a repertoire with our with the people that are here, you know. And if you like that, come visit me on twitch.tv/MechaWill. Goodbye. We'll set these poor lonely bastards up in the top left corner. Actually done that before. Well, see, this is another part of my brand, is I forget what I say after about 5 seconds of saying it. Could potentially be the caffeine injected into my brainstem right now, but it's hard to say. So I don't know what I was referencing. You've done the physical, like, oh no, the egg yolks, dude. That's nasty. That probably tasted disgusting. So my apologies, my friend. I feel bad for you. Did it work is the real question, because if so, I'm switching up my morning protein shake, I can tell you that. Send this guy home. Immune? I don't know the meaning of the word. Don't you sleep on the music happening in the background, okay? I gotta point it out. I've done a little bit of audio design in my day, and there's just nothing better than having a nice hot track. And yeah, that's the common parlance for it. You know, if you're in the biz, if you're in the industry, we call them hot tracks, okay? Because they're sweaty, and we like that. Human sweat needs to be appreciated more. Kind of nasty, huh? Yeah, we'll stop that. Another Glimmer or Restoration Detonation are both fantastic ideas. I love the sharpen. It's a little expensive, though. So what I'm going to do is decide. Can't decide. Brain aneurysm. I'm just going to take the Glimmer. Oh, no, that was not the Glimmer. It was the opposite of the Glimmer. Whatever I took, I approve. I approve of this message. And then, of course, this is disgusting. But I want other gold... I want other gold borders. So I'm going to take this, and we're going to try really hard to win, as if we weren't doing that before the multiple times we've died. But you know what? It's all part and parcel, my friends. You drank an egg yolk, and you're telling me that it was only with a single egg? A lot of your friends, and it wasn't really that bad, but don't do it. I'm going to take your word for it, and I know I say yolked up a lot, and I realize the phrase means to just, like, drink raw egg yolks, but I feel like that's a natural health disaster waiting to happen. Oh, duplicate, boys. Oh, but we want to upgrade the spell, though. It's too much. Maybe I'm going to go this route. Stygian unit. Because I'm really invested in spells right now. We're going to hope this gives us some kind of duplication. Because you never know. Please, can a brother just get a minus consume spell? Is that so hard? Is that so hard to ask for right now? Oh, 30. These are all pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the restore, because I really don't want this one to get consumed. I don't really care if a restore gets consumed. We're going to try and make those markedly better as we move around. And the I don't know if I even care about wasting a space on making it free, you know? So I'm actually going to do the unthinkable, and I'm going to reroll right here and right now. Just watch me. Just watch me do it. You watch me do it right now. There you go. That was easy. All right, this is more what I'm talking about. A little more non-consume would just be fantastic. But it's apparently you can't always get what you want. But you'll find sometimes you get what you need. Oh, double stack is nasty on these guys. Rooted 2, spell weakness 2. Nah. It's all about this bad boy right here. 16 frostbite. And if you don't know what that means it's like poison and Slay the Spire. It means they take 16 damage, next turn 15 damage, next turn 14 damage. It's disgusting. The math just checks out. Don't even worry about it, okay? You've got a whole team of physics specialists in the cranium right now. They work all the numbers out, and they tell my subconscious, and I just say it, because I know. Internally, I know. Don't check the math, please. Don't ever check my math. The facade will be broken. All right, 10 magic power. That's all right, I guess. Why don't we just make this disgusting? Doesn't that sound nice? Isn't it weird that we call things that are, like, incredible just, like, dirty? We're gonna make a nasty spell right now, dude. A real sweaty spell. Visually unappealing. Okay. Oh, we got it! We got the copy card! This is what we were asking for! The gods of Monster Train have answered our call and our plea. We're gonna throw something in by copying a card 5 freaking times. Now, I hate that we didn't remove Consume, but this is our victory. It just happened. Kick back, relax for the rest of the run, boys. We're done. Actually, don't, because all the tension is why people watch. Mr. Cheesenip13 says, The Eternal Facade. I see that you're referencing a song from a band called The Crown Remnant. They're a very cool band, featuring many cool members, including a very cool lead vocalist and guitar player, and composer and writer. And, you know, if you check them out on the Spotify, that'd be very good for them. They make like 0.08 cents off of all the streams, dude, so leave it on in the background. We love it. Anyway, enough promotion. Cross promotion. It's not why we're here. We're here to just get filthy, dirty, nasty in a very platonic way. Mr. Cheesenip, it's good to see you, by the way. I always like to say that. I like to welcome you in. Yes, we are playing more Monster Train. What the heck are we doing? Oh, we're just having fun, baby. We're just having some sweet, sweet fun in a very platonic way. All right, let's get this cooking. Okay, so we got to be careful here because these guys do 20 damage off the bat together. This thing does 20 damage. And that, like, nearly kills our boy. But also, they don't tell you about this glimmer that is going to destroy them. So let's make a very simple, very easy play right now. And we're just going to do this and watch these guys burn. Easy enough. almost too easy. And who cares about explode? See if I care. All right, here we are, dude. Dude, this music is better than the opening music today. I had a hard time finding an opening track. All the royalty-free music, it's like dance electronica, and I got nothing against it. I'm just saying. Can a brother get some better tracks, though? Is that fair to say? How are we doing down here, boys? Feeling all right? Getting good grades? Make this a very simple prospect. These boys need to die. Unfortunately. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Let's get rid of consume because we won't need it. We're gonna glimmer the crap out of them. Yes. And then he's dead. So it's very easy. The rest of it is just gonna, this guy's gonna wish that he was never born. And I'd be happy to oblige. Mr. Cheesenip, how you been doing? How you been doing? Mr. Cheesenip has been lobbying very hard to get Fallout into the spectrum on the gaming channel or on the Twitch streams, and I just gotta let you know here, we're gonna do a very quick cutaway and center. That weekly follow goal at the bottom. If that bar fills up beyond our wildest dreams, it's a possibility. It really is. It's a possibility. I gotta do the political thing and not say that it's true. But if you believe, you will succeed. It's that simple. 24 damage is not okay. So we're gonna show this guy why that's a problem. I love the double stack. The glimmer is, I mean, what are we even talking about, you know? It's that easy. And now he's taking 4 damage, which sounds a lot better. Suck my frostbite. YouTube's not gonna like that one. Okay. And let's, I guess let's get some of the... Oh, we should have used the spell, my gosh. I was about to say, I wonder if you can spell weakness your own. It's against the Geneva Convention, dude. You can't spell weakness your own soldiers. Okay, mouse, please, now is not the time to go haywire. Never use a wireless mouse if you're gaming. Doesn't make sense. Wired is the way to go. Okay. We got a frozen lance that's just absolutely bonkers. I mean, we can heal up. He's dead, but I don't care. I never care. 5 damage means this guy says goodbye. This will drastically reduce the damage taken here. You gotta love it. This guy is just gonna die, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna... Oh no, we made a huge mistake. All right, we're gonna pay for our mistake here. We're gonna do that. Wait, there was no other way out of that? I don't think there's a way out of here. Spicy Waterman, welcome. Welcome back. Very happy to see the life of the party back in the Mexican deck. He says, I'm building me and my sister a PC. So I can I get some support? Oh, yeah. I can try and answer some questions. I'm not a genius, you know, so to speak. But, you know, if you want to talk about, you know, RAM and computer processing units, then you've come to the right place. All right, knock it off. Let's set ourselves up here, boys, okay? Glimmer, it's got to be done. This is, it's disgusting. We can't keep getting away with it, and yet we do. I'm not even gonna waste the second glimmer on him. That just seems like a real problem. We're gonna do that just to get some extra out of it. I mean, what are we waiting for here, you know? It's all going to the boss anyway. You might as well. What kind of support do you want on the PC stuff? I normally, like, the way I did it when I built my PC is 8 gigabytes of RAM good for a start? Oh, okay. Fantastic question. Yes. Yes, it's good for a start, for sure. Optimally, if you had all the money in the world, Like 16 gigs is fine. The only reason why I would say, and 8 gigs is great, right? If you don't have all the money in the world. It's going to be great for running video games. You'll be able to run stuff, you know, no problem. You shouldn't have any problems with that. 4 gigabytes is a little too little. And the only reason you would ever need even more RAM is if you're doing more, you know, I guess more processes at the same time. So that means if you're doing more video editing, musical editing, like if you have a lot of stuff going on at the same time, you want a little bit more RAM. But, you know, if you're just playing video games, you're just fine with 8 gigs. I played on a laptop with 8 gigs of RAM for 2 years or something like that. And the great thing about RAM, if you're building your computers, you can always add more, you know. Do 8 gigs and then like a year later add another 8. You're gonna be sitting pretty. Okay. What to do? I say, how about a little spell weakness? We're gonna sting the crap out of him. Sting the crap out of him. This guy is toasted. This isn't gonna help much, but I think it moved the needle a little bit. And we'll get, I guess we'll get, I think that isn't really deserved. Yeah. Let me speed this up for you guys. Let me just do you a favor right there. All right, we're not leaving until the fat lady sings. And in this case, the fat lady is a man. And he will sing at the end of his days. You edit on your laptop? You're good, brother. You're doing just fine. Yeah, I used like PC parts picker, which helps you like figure out what the best parts are in your budget and how if they work together, if the power consumption levels are fine and all that nonsense. And it just was awesome. So I think you'll be fine. Let's double stack the crap out of this young man. And this is it. You're done with you. One more damage. Don't make me laugh. All right, watch for the fastest decapitation in history. YouTube's not gonna like this episode, I can tell you. It's not very great for the kids, but sometimes the adults have to play. Daddy has to play Monster Train, Jimmy. Okay? This is awesome. I like the enhance and I like Pirebound, sort of. Not really. I'm just saying that to make him feel better. Channel Song is gonna send us to the moon. We're gonna float up there like Mads Mikkelsen said we would in Death Stranding, okay? Awoken Hollow, yes. Yes. We could use some DPS, I'm not gonna lie, but our spells are just destroying and our healing is out of control. So the more heals we've got, the better our tanks are. And we'll be doing fine. I think we're going to go for some capacity because it's the best choice, pretty much always. There's no real dilemma here. Got some more PC questions, no problem. Is $25 for a 500-watt power supply a good deal? I don't remember how much my power supply costed, but yeah, I think that's great. And I don't think mine was much more than 500 watts. So as long as everything like comfortably and you leave a little headroom, you know, fits within the 500 watts, all your parts and everything, you're set. Later down the line, again, you can upgrade the power supply if you need. Bloodbane, hello. Oh, we've got more installation questions? I've turned into a tech channel. What is happening here? Do I just look like I work at Best Buy? It's possible. I also realized that came off a little harsh. I love it. Thank you for the comments, by the way. Bloodbane, and it's not even a question. I'm just kind of making a straw man out of it. Bloodbane says, never in my life would I have thought that installing an LED light in the back of a TV would be such a pain. That is something I have zero knowledge about. So please explain and describe your pain in great detail. Enough so that you can really feel the events again, you know? I love it. What do you guys think? Another unit? Or upgrade our units? Let's get another unit. We have units, but we could use some damage. I love the gold, and the artifacts can be awesome. Priorities Cloak. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy equal to the amount healed. Love it. That's probably what we're going to do. And Dazed Pyre, I see words Dazed and Pyre and like extra Pyre damage, and my brain just shuts off. I don't care. You can't make me care. All right, this is wrong. That we only have another sweep unit or more spikes, but let's take 5 tanks. What are you try and stop me? What are you gonna do to me? You know? Yeah, Bloodvein, you gotta let us know. Me and Spicy Waterman are at a loss here, dude. Spicy Waterman and I. Grammar gets drilled into you if you live in the Midwest. Just letting you know. Okay, so we either have level 2 with more spikes or explosive, so we get a little less health. But when we rejuvenate, we're gonna explode in a very platonic way. So let's do that. I think because we're gonna be healing quite a bit. I think I'm making a good build here, boys. They don't teach this in Monster Train school, okay? They only give you the credits. They give you, it's an easy A, but you never learn. Heaven's Seal, non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. I'm gonna say no thank you, because just like Marty McFly and his chicken problem, we've learned a great deal. Bloodvein says, I bought this $5 set of lights for my TV, and I peeled off the adhesive tape because they had it too close to the thing I was supposed to peel off, and now that they won't stick in the tape with... the adhesive tape, they had it too close. I was supposed to peel it off, and now they won't stick, and tape would fix that, but all I have is painter's tape, which is not sticky enough. You gotta find something stickier, my man. And now all you have is paint? Have you heard of a Flex Seal, my friend? Have you heard the gospel of the flex? Anyway. These guys, they're putting their hands up. I made this joke last time, but they know what's coming. You don't have to tell them. You do not have to tell them a thing. Now, we could fit double tanks in here, which would be nasty. But let's set this guy up just for good eats. He's just going to eat the leftovers of this guy. It's like a... what's that movie that's so disgusting that I can't even name it on stream right now? Is it The Worm? You don't really want to know, but that's what's happening right here. This guy is with that guy, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what movie I'm talking about. Otherwise, I look like a crazy person. I hope I didn't just skip a turn there. I don't think I did. This fairy is gonna die. And if you have no context here, that sounded horrible, but murder the babies, dude. Just murder them. I've had enough. So we've got a real glimmer problem here. The problem is, I want to use it everywhere. Platonically speaking. That joke only works like once, and then it's just too much. Just letting you know. So we have yet another tank situation. Like, what do we do here? We go triple tanks? That's silly. Double tanks is obviously the way to go. And we're going to put this guy in the back just so he can start building up the armor. So when the boss comes in, he cannot get through our Trump wall. We made Mexico paid for it, too. Human centipede. Thank you. Okay, wait a second. Don't look that up. Forget that I said it. Okay. So here's what we do. First of all, we get our mouse working again. That's simple. You just shake it. Then you do one of these bad boys. Then you do one of these bad boys. Suddenly, this guy is getting iced in a very real way. Human centipede is the most why the frick did you make this Hollywood movie? It's true. Who was the guy that came up with that idea, you know? Some man had like a brainchild and was like, this is the way this needs to be. Discard. Oh, channel song. Oh, watch this, boys. This is going to be nasty. Okay, I didn't expect it to hit a train steward, and I hate it. But, you know, what are you going to do? I'm kind of tempted to just use this just to... Yeah, we get an incant trigger, and this guy gets up to full health, so don't mess with him, you know? Although maybe we should have used the restore. I'm not the smartest of men. But my brain is constantly expanding. You don't even know, dude. Like, this is better. Right? These guys are now going to meet their maker. This guy is almost dead. But now, like, this does nothing. It's a real problem. Oh, he doesn't fit. Okay. Whoa, speeding the attack up, it sometimes makes it too much for the brain to handle. But you know what? It's 6:45. We got 15 minutes before we switch over to another game. I hope you guys are enjoying the Monster Train segment, by the way. I know I am. More glimmers. It's too good. This is a waste. What you're thinking of right there is a waste. Everybody dies. Like, everybody is dying right now. So what do? We apply some regen. And, I don't know. Like, I don't want to consume anything, because why? We'll just wait for it to come back around. You bought the lights for your would-be setup, and that will make its debut in, like, 5 years. It won't take you that long. You know, you stay positive about it. You know what I'm saying? Also, this boss... Your quills are on fire, my friend. I don't know if you've noticed here, but something needs to be done, okay? Can we call the Monster Train Fire Department? They're just over in the next car, okay? It'll take them only a second to get here. Let me help you out a little bit. We should have done that up here so that we got our incant trigger on this guy, but I don't really think it's gonna matter. Spell weakness, which makes this just do like 50 damage. So now he's taking a lot more. We're gonna sting. We're gonna lance. He's now taking a crap ton of damage. And we're gonna watch it play out in high speed. I love it. All right, unfortunately, he did make it to the second floor. In fact, I thought we'd be doing more damage. And now we have a real problem that we've realized we need to do more damage. I'll take the +1 draw, though. You can't stop me. This one is rough. I think we do something like this. Restoration detonation is not going to do anything here. He will make it up to this floor. So what we're going to do is stack a tank and heal up so that we can, you know, put some groove in our step. You have to get your own place before you get a proper setup. I mean, that makes sense. I'm renting and I drilled into the walls and I don't know if I was supposed to. What are you gonna do, landlord? I'm gonna spackle it before I leave. Nothing will be worse the wear, okay? This man is roasted and toasted. Like pine nuts. Yeah. Platonic pine nuts. Stop beating the dead horse, dude. It's already dead. Will Arnett will never get a chance to voice that horse. Restore 25 health, but expensive. Consume, draw 3. I don't mind taking anything like that, because I think it pays for itself, basically. I know you lose a draw when you draw it, but then you gain 3, so it all makes up for itself, and we could always use more draw, I think. Silence is awesome for getting rid of, like, enemy effects. But again, I want gold. You don't know, like, my capital C cash stick in Bloodborne has turned into gold. Okay, we're in the gold market right now. So we want gold on all of these. We could have this guy slip in through the cracks, especially because we have more capacity, or we could get some spell weakness knocking. Why don't we try the glacial... Yeah, the glacial seal. If anything, it can, like, tank a hit, too. So it works as, like, a little shield. You get the frostbite out. Robert is your uncle. And we're all free to go. Now, again, we want spell damage. So I don't care. Do your worst. Give me all of everything I asked for and more. I want my father back, you son of a B word, okay? Offer me everything I want. Everything I could ask for. Everything and more, sir. Right, stop that. 50% a chance to add silence? What are you talking about? When a card with consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. We have a lot of consume cards. So both of these are nasty, but that's a tough one. All right, time to upgrade, boys. They don't tell you about doubling the double stack, especially because it won't happen. We're going to do it on Flash Freeze. It's done great work for us. Plus 10 magic power. If we can... We kind of just want to... Yeah, like, I guess just upgrade these more. The rest is, like, okay. But we want to get rid of consume on at least one of those so we can just have it keep coming back around. Free channel song, sure. Don't mind if I already did. Remove consume! We have done it! Nothing can stop us in our large brains now. Watch this, okay? This is interesting, but it becomes a problem. We're going to put it on our massive glimmer. This is going to give other people glimmer envy, okay? You got to be gentle with that kind of stuff. And again, why don't we just make a disgusting, like, well, if we could remove consume on that, that would be nasty too, huh? Yeah, let's just do this. Dude, the glimmers are going to send us to the moon. It's all we've ever wanted. All I ever wanted. Free? I don't know. Who cares about free? Who cares about freedom? And you know what? Let's purge a card. We have the money to do it. And I'm getting real tired of looking at Jerry's face over here. So goodbye, Jerry. I hope you enjoy your staycation. It's permanent. Compromise to a permanent end. All right, these guys suck, dude. This guy has stealth and like a lot of it. And then Ancient Hate Spell Shield. Cannot do it. I'm sorry. 150 gold coins. Not enough for me. It's not enough to justify my death. We also need more. Remember, we need more damage. We're having a real damage problem. So these guys have stealth, which means that we can't attack them basically for a turn, which, again, it sucks. So what I like to do with the stealth enemies is I like to set up on the second floor because they lose it when they come up a floor, and then we can handle them normally. But this kind of becomes a dead floor until these guys go away. At the same time, spells murder them. So maybe we should have set up down there. Might as well. We have a glimmer that will not go away, so we're not scared of using it, right? This guy. Don't you worry about this. It's a very simple prospect here. Awoken Hollow. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up inside. Call my name and save me from the dusk or the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. You guys are wondering it's Edgar Allan Poe, okay? Whoops, I meant Amy Lee. Okay. Big boys get frost because it'll actually do real damage. This guy has a hard time with what we're doing. We get our gold in the end. We always look for the sack in a platonic. Okay. More stealth. How dare you? How dare you? 5 times the damage. But no, but we can't, though. You can't make us do it. We're going to set up doubles up here. These guys are healed up, so it's like, I don't even want to do this. I want to do it up here. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Let's put this guy in front. Because we don't care if he dies. He's just there to die. Same thing with this train steward. We could put him down here, get him out of our hand. That's risky, though. This is exactly what I wanted. We'll heal up. The train steward can go die in a hole. Dude, are you Bloodbane? Are you playing Monster Train on stream? You had that yesterday on stream. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what you're referencing, and it's very hard for my brain to get to the desired outcome. So, please help me. I guess we might as well put this guy here? I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to hit this guy, right? Because he spikes the crap out of you. I also forgot we've now upgraded him, so he takes... He gives damage whenever we do that. So this is a good choice. We should keep healing this guy and not forget about it like a dummy. I'm going to heal this guy up just so he has it. And I'm going to do this for the trigger. Watch that. He gets extra armor. I didn't even see what bounded across the screen like a gazelle, but I don't care. Evanescence. Oh, okay. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. I can't wake up. I could have been that guy. That's all I have to say. If you know, Sony Records or whoever holds their contract wants to re-record, re-release it, dude, get me in there just for those 2 lines. I can't wake up. I got the candor. I got the vocal nodes for it, dude. I'm ready. An exciting glimmer prospect here. I didn't realize that it costed 2. We've made a huge mistake with that. We don't even have room for more. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Don't be silly. And again, good job for incanting here because we get 2 triggers that are just disgusting. This guy goes down here. So you have to get through my beefed up. This is like when your skinny friend like goes to the gym. Like he still kind of looks exactly like before, but he has this monster strength that you never knew existed within him. That skinny friend is me, but without the monster strength, by the way. Love it. These guys never stood a chance. We're getting very close to time, and I realize that we still are... We're taking a long time in the Monster Train episodes, but I assume that it'll get faster as we get better, okay? Spell weakness does do something here, except we have no spells, so that's a real problem. I'm going to ensnare this guy so he doesn't come up. And he is dead without doing any damage. That's a problem. Because this guy gets 8 free turns. So even if we put a train steward down here, like, they're both dead. But if we can bleed off some of this guy's turns, it'll be better for the dudes up here. So that's all I have to say about that. We just gotta, you know, the storm is coming, boys. The storm is coming. Ghost Brain asks, yo, you streaming Monster Train all night? Or are you going to change? Don't get me wrong, I like this game. But you'd like to see some Sekiro. Oh! 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 Ah! Ah! Brother, that is the first time anybody ever in my lifetime has said, I want to see you stream Sekiro. Yes, pineapple. I will have some. We are switching right after we're done with this... We're going to finish this, which shouldn't take more than like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. And then we will switch straight to Sekiro. I'm glad that you want to see that. I don't know if you've been catching the earlier streams too. He's definitely going to change. Yeah, check the title of the stream. You can see what I'm streaming, which you've got 2/3 of it anyway, so maybe you don't even need to. And yes, Ghost of Tsushima is going to be nuts, dude. I have also bought it basically on Amazon, and it will come. I like the physical copy because I'm weird, and I will be streaming it. So, and I'm sure you guys will too. So we'll all have a good time. Bloodbane, stream some. What kind of games do you like, Bloodbane? Do you like the kind of games I'm playing now? Because I got a host of like indie games that you could stream. Otherwise, if you want like the big hitters, you know, Apex is great. Warzone is great. Anything with shooties in it. All right, he's not taking as much damage as I would have thought. Again, our YouTube audience is like, what the hell, dude? What the heck are you doing? Do an offering. We're gonna send this train steward home. Double stack. Now he's doing a lot more damage. 207. I can live with it on our big floor. These guys are gonna be no joke either. You're fine with everything as long as it's good. Okay. You leave me with a very wide window. Here's my suggestions, okay? And treat them how you want to treat them. He's dead. Why are you even playing? Goodbye. The things I like to watch on stream, the things I will tune in for as a viewer are anything Souls related, because I'm a loser. You know, I love Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro. That's like 6 games you can stream, and trust me, I'm gonna stream some of those games. But at the same time, outside of Souls, because that can get boring, I guess, if you don't like the games that much. I love... It's pretty good. It's very expensivo, though. I'm actually gonna skip it. We have too much healing. I mean, not too much, but we have enough healing already, I guess I could say. Fly. Frozen. Nah. Nah, nah, nah. They're gonna make me take the gold boy again. I'm not gonna say no. Mr. Cheesenip loves watching Fallout. So, I mean, I like that idea too, like open world games. They're just a little long and a little big for me to like tackle unless I'm really like, I'm gonna spend 2 months doing this, you know? So if you want to do that, there's that option. I love watching indie games. Binding of Isaac, you know, Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight, all the other knights, Celeste, Slay the Spire. This game's great. Why don't you start streaming this? It's hot, it's new, it just came out. I'd watch it on your stream. Remove cards, Merchant of Steel, or no, how about we just create a magic deck the likes of which have never been seen before. Would you like that? Would you like that? Would you like that? Would you like that? And I don't mind if you say this love is the last time. Now that's like the evanescence of boy bands. Breaking Benjamin. If it's on mobile or PS4, you'll try streaming it. I don't know. It's good to check. I might stream some Binding of Isaac if you like that, Mr. Cheesenip. I'm a fan, for sure. And on the other front, like cool story-based games, I don't know how much traffic they get, but it keeps viewers interested. I'm doing a Control series on YouTube. That's a great game. Or I know your friend was streaming Days Gone, like Horizon God of War. Those are great like PlayStation exclusives to stream, like because not all these streamers have a PlayStation. You know, a lot of them do PC games, so you kind of have an advantage there. All right, plus 10. Sorry, YouTube. They hate it. Why do they hate it? Because he won't stop talking. To compensate for the other Glimmer being really expensive, we're going to do that. Let's re-roll. More magic power. It never ends. All right, let's speed this up here. We got a time schedule to maintain. Ghost Braden wants to see Sekiro. Polyamorous is a good song and a good album. Or wait, is that on Saturate? Or am I mixing up album names? It's possible. Oh, this stuff's good. I love this idea, but I kind of love the idea of setting up like a killing floor and then just like icing this guy. And it's free, which is better for us. All right. So, this is boss 2 out of 3, if that tells you where we're at. But we can get through this faster because we're better than this. They're going to add some cards into our hand. We don't care about it. Okay, let's make this very easy. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm going to do one of these bad boys. Take it 7 damage. Don't make me laugh. Rejuvenate. Damage has already been done. My mouse has decided to give up on me. Can a mouse commit suicide? It's very possible. Guard. Channel. Oh no. We have a nasty seal. That's actually pretty good because this... Oh, dude. We'll put him in the back. Suddenly, we're doing some real freaking damage down here. Immobile, cannot change position on the floor, so this does nothing. And this guy's dead. So we're going to save that card. Let's put old Jerry in the back here. Send it on our way. The album is Saturate. Good. That's a good record, dude. I also like... I like We Are Not Alone. I know Saturate's like... With old school fans, that's like the best record. But I love the song Cold. And I think my favorite album, as cliche as it is Diary of Jane, because that's the first record that I heard from it. You got this $20 voucher from Sony. You want to use it on something streamable? Oh, Neo is a great game. If you can get Neo 2, I hear they made some significant improvements on that game. Okay, let's do some damage here. You guys ready? Here, first of all, the boss gets the frostbite always. The restores are pretty easy to do. Excuse me. Boss gets the frostbite always. Put our sweep unit back here. We're just gonna let this happen. Don't worry about it. We only have two left. We're gonna root this guy because he's probably gonna survive. Do some Damaggio. Do some more Damaggio. Suddenly he's not surviving. Here we go. The glimmer that they don't want to tell you about. Your girlfriend never tells you about this glimmer. She's afraid she'll get jealous. This is nuts. The glimmer is nuts. We should have done this already. Do we really care about taking 20 damage off? No. No. We'll do ourselves a favor there. This is all playing out to my masterful design. Again, they're just taking a little off the top, but I don't care. We needed a haircut for a while, dude. Okay, that does nothing. These guys are fully yoked. Sucks that this isn't working out for us. We've just got so much healing already that it's just we have become Death Destroyer of Worlds. Yeah. Send that away. Let's start icing these units here. Okay, now this guy's dead. This guy's already taken damage. He doesn't even know what's about to befall upon him. Yeah. And just for the trigger, why not? Yeah, we're gonna speed up turns now because we're smart. We're smarter than this. Okay. We're gonna silence this unit because I don't know if they do anything, but if they do, they're getting silenced. Say goodbye, Yun. Let's do this. And then this. And I know that probably could have worked well here, but what are you gonna do? Let's get some more Frostbite. I can't believe the Frostbite's an incant trigger. We didn't even think about that for this guy. Okay. Speeding things up. We got this. Don't you worry. Again, the boss is not going to have a good time here. It's incant. We're going to send this guy back to our level. We're going to summon our Thorned Hollow. Get this out of my hand. It's garbage. Take it away. Laughs in single. You're either referencing the music we were talking about or relationship woes. In which case, I would tell you, don't you worry about a thing. Actually, for both of those. Okay. Okay, so the boss is dying, so we should just, like, let it happen, though. But I just want to see maximum damage. We're speeding it up. Ghost Braden, I got you, buddy. We're almost ready to get to our last boss. This is nasty. Transfer all Frostbite, but this is nastier, dude. I'm going to do that because we have a lot of healing already, honestly. And while I love the idea of more capacity, we're actually fine on it. I'm going to get some energy to help with some of these high-cost cards. And suddenly, the brain is expanding. The lines in my skull are deepening. And we're going to be just fine. We have another duplicate here, which is disgusting. So let's go for that very quickly. Restore some health. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. I tell you exactly what we're going to duplicate. It's very simple. Especially because we have more. Now we're going to duplicate this. We want to see this glimmer all the time. We will destroy them, and they will not know what hit them. Bristling 2 or Explosion 2? Explosion is just... It's just better for us right now. Your audio cut out? Oh, no. Well, hopefully my audio didn't cut out. Don't worry. I said, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh. Dancing to imaginary songs. Okay, so now what happens? What are you guys gonna do to me? 5 damage to the front enemy unit. Well, I'll tell you what. How about we do something like this, so you guys don't even get that chance. Set our little unit down. He does damage, right? Okay, easy. Sting ya? Daze ya? Speed up combat because we have a schedule to maintain that we never maintain, and it's been a real problem here. I I like this in the back. It's a shame that it didn't get the damage that it did before, but this incant stuff will help us out a lot. Itchy nose, I'm very sorry. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do ourselves a favor here with one of these bad boys. Let's get rid of that because we can't play it. Let's give this guy some extra HP because you know he wanted it. He was dressing like he wanted it. I forgot about the gold. Put our guard down. That means something different, depending on what you're thinking of. We're gonna set up this guy with spell weakness so he just gets destroyed and turned. Zooming through combat like never before. Watch this, though. Oh, he's about to die. That's bad. Okay, let's do this. First of all, ice him. Very literally. Second of all, heal up, my friend. Suddenly we're living. Heal up again. Suddenly there's zero problems. Heal up again. This guy's got some spell weakness, so why don't we ruin his day? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. And then, I don't know, dude. You're useless. Why don't you go back here? Speed, speed, speed. This has now become Vin Diesel's next installment, okay? Fast and Furious is over. It's time for Fast and Training. Planes, Trains, and Fast Mobiles. It's a working title, okay? This is very simple. Nobody's dying here, but again, we're all about the fast. This guy's gonna make it to the pyre, actually. I don't allow that to happen. So let's give him one of these bad boys. One of these bad boys. Now it's not happening. One of these bad boys. One of these bad boys, just to get the damage down. One of these bad boys. We'll save that. Zoom. A brief respite. We're almost on our way to the boss. It's that simple. Channel song. Show me what you got, buddy. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Let's put him in the back. Let's get ensnared. Heal up. Heal up again. We don't have room for you, Train Steward. Your kind is not welcome here. All right, guys. This is very... I can't believe we're playing at hyperspeed. Our brain is calculating things that we never knew were possible. This is the boss. Here, I tell you what. Take some silence, dude. Let's get some restoration in here. Take some ensnaring. Take some of that bad boy. Take one of these. And one of these and call me in the morning. 300 damage. I can live with it. Speed it. All right, we have died. But all is not lost yet. Now, we can double. We can double. Now, watch this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Suddenly, my man is taking less damage than I thought he was. And I shouldn't have pointed it out. Because now, I feel bad that we're not winning as easily as I wanted. Get rid of this. Say goodbye. One of these. One of these. All right, it's going to be close, but I think we got it, okay? Our pyre is going to send him back home to his mother. I got to get some different phrases, my friends. Draw one each turn. That's a skip. Don't play around with me like that. These? Come on. Who are you joking? I'll take that. There's never a bad time to play some Frostbite. It's doing absolute gangbusters for us. We have Pyre Remains, Merchant of Steel, my brain moving at 200% speed. I'll tell you what, we're going to take the easy way out. Right away, you got to know these guys are not long for this world. Goodbye. Wish I could have known you better. That's a lie. Glimmer the crap out of me, dude. It's the only thing that matters anymore. 20 and consume, honestly. We might as well, you know, like these sting things. One-time use is fine with me, brother. Glimmer being free saves us some juice. Let's do a reroll. Holdover means this we get to play this every time it comes up. That's fantastic on this. Why did we not think of that earlier? Plus 10 magic power. Maybe that'll make us play that more. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Just upgrade it all. Send it all. We didn't even notice that there was trinkets. In fact, some of these would be so great, like incant abilities and frozen cards, but we made a huge mistake. Now it's the final boss. Ghost Brayden. I will see you in just a second. Final boss fight. Get ready for the fight of your life here. I'll tell you what the strategy is. Sap 3 doesn't bother. We have foolproofed our deck against this fool. So I know this looks bad because he's taking a lot of damage, but they never tell you about this in grade school, okay? And yeah, I mean, we could just put this guy back here like we did before, but let's try a different build. Looking good to me. We got the triple decker, the triple stack sandwich, dude. If you haven't had a triple decker sandwich, you're missing out. Okay. Hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. This guy's dying. That's bad. This is not going to work. Wait a second. We have to kill him. Otherwise, our friend is dying. And he's there to do damage, sort of. Oh, but he got sapped, huh? I understand. Don't worry about it. Let it happen. Watch the speed of our cranium. It will be unparalleled. Okay. Spell weakness. Try this one out for size, Yun. Hit you with a 90 damage spell. You like that? This guy's dying again. We have a nasty glacial seal, and I tell you what, it's going right down here. And not seal like the Kissed by a Rose artist, but real seal. Okay, this guy's a tank, I know, but like, I don't know. Who knows what we're doing anymore? Who needs health? These guys need health a lot. We're gonna freeze him so he doesn't trigger anything, although I realize now that he doesn't trigger anything anyway. So that was a mistake. We probably could have saved this guy all the damage, but look at this. It's that simple. Suddenly we're back in the game. I'm not paying attention to the numbers. I'm just letting it happen. More spell weakness. This is incredible. Why are we playing at such a high breakneck speed? Just don't worry about it, okay? We're trying to work our cranium to 2 times the power of 4, okay? If that math doesn't make sense to you, I told you, don't check my math. There's some real problems there when you do that, okay? This guy's dying. We can't let it happen. We got to hit him with one of these bad boys. Suddenly, he's back to full. This guy's not having a good day. Spell weakness again? What is happening? Frostbite, you gotta love it. We don't even need restore. Actually, we don't. Oh, that's a good sting, though. Hit him with one of these bad boys, dude. He's dying. I never cared about you anyway. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, we didn't pay attention to our fire at all. It's too fast for the human mind to handle. It's too much. The strategy is out of control here. You guys ready for this? Watch this, okay? It's very easy. We're going to give him more spell weakness. And then one of these will do 100 damage, which is disgusting. How about this? Frostbite on the boss. Double frostbite on the boss. We're going to hit these units up. We're going to send this guy back down to meet his maker. And we have become gods. Gods of the train. Okay, hit him up with one of these. It always works. Frostbite for days. Offering units. His brain is so fast. Oh, we don't need sting. That's stupid. Look at this. None of them are living. I didn't even pay attention to the other floors. That's how fast this game is. Too fast. I'm over my time limit for my section, in case you guys are wondering why I'm playing so fast. It's just got to be done, okay? We're all dying. But did you consider that maybe this guy is not going to be having a good day either? I like it. It's a challenge run, dude. Oh, we had 3 HP on the fire? Please, boys, don't. We're gonna lose if this guy doesn't die. That seems like a problem, huh? I think we can let him live for a second because 172 is ridiculous. Why don't we do something like this? Something like this. And we should have been doing that earlier. I agree. Let's root him so he doesn't have that issue. All right, now he's got to die this turn. Otherwise, we're not doing the correct thing, okay? So I tell you what. Spell weakness is the key to this happening. What's our highest damage spell? Is this Glimmer here. 170. We're so close. I think we lost. I think we lost, boys. It's such a shame. To be fair, though, my brain was too big for the game. It happens sometimes, you know? We are now... I'm sad that we keep losing, by the way. We totally could have won that one if we didn't rush it at the end. I understand. We have a real problem with trying to keep these runs in under an hour. But it will get better, I promise you. I will now speed things up a little more. Thank you guys so much, especially if you're watching on YouTube. If you liked this, we're going to go ahead and do some more tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Give the video a thumbs up, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know what's going on.